There's a lot of people that are wondering how it's going incubating an egg with my hand, and it's going real good. And full disclosure, I'm not incubating it the whole time. I have a pigeon named Remy that sits on it most of the time. Okay, so I'm not for 18 days holding an egg in my hand. That's not what's happening. I'm holding the egg when Remy needs to take a break, when she needs to eat, take a bath, whatever she needs to do. I hold the egg, keeping it warm. Now, this is totally possible and feasible because the lower end of the incubation temperature is 98.6. And the last time I did a candling on the egg, it was real dense. I thought I saw feather. Now, I don't know if baby pigeons, day-old pigeons, come out with feathers. I don't know this, but I thought that I saw feather production, and it was real dense. It wasn't like I was looking at an egg with like a developing embryo at this point. It was like there's something in there. So, there's a lot of green on the table, okay? We have about 2 days left. Now, the bird, the embryo, whatever you consider it at this point, could die in the egg. But when I hold it like this, I can feel something moving in there, like a little alien's moving around in the egg. So it's clearly alive. And the last time I did a candling, when I saw, it was real dense and everything, I thought I saw feather production. It also moved. So right now, I say it's a go. Now, like I said, there's a lot of green on the table. Animals can die very young. They can die very old. Babies are born in hospitals and they never make it out of the hospital. So the egg might hatch. I'm freaking out. The egg might hatch and the baby might not make it. The baby might die after a day, 2 days. The older that the bird gets, though, the more chances of survival. Now, the one thing that the baby will have going for it is that it has Remy. So Remy will know what to do. Remy can use pigeon milk, which is like a cheesy-like substance that they use to feed the babies. There isn't a second pigeon. I'm taking the place of the second pigeon, but Remy's doing most of the work up there, sitting on the egg and everything. And I'm hoping that she can do most of the feedings. I'm just hoping, but I'm going to the store and I'm going to get KT Exact, that's baby bird formula, and have a syringe ready just in case something happens. We're gonna be moving, moving around, not moving, but we're gonna be moving around, and I have to bring Remy and the baby with me, so they're gonna be in a carrier. If for some reason Remy gets weird or something and doesn't want to feed the baby, I'll give it a shot. Now, I have hand-fed baby birds from about a 2-week period on. I've never fed a day-old bird, okay? But I have very good luck with baby birds. I've been doing it for years. Baby animals, I'm pretty good with them. So, if for some reason Remy's not doing what she's supposed to do, I'll take over. But that's the update, is that it's alive. I can seriously feel it sort of moving around. And I don't think that it's my pulse. I thought about that because, like, when I hold this is not a fertilized egg. This is just an egg. When I put this in my hand, I feel nothing, right? But if I have the Remy's egg that she's sitting on, I go like this, I can feel something sort of like rotating inside. Oh, I just had a delicious Red Bull. So anyway, that's the story. So we're going to get some KT Exact, a syringe. I'll go to Petco and get that just in case. I want to be ready. I've put a lot of time into it, and Remy has too. I hope for Remy's sake that everything works out good, because I know Remy wants to have this baby. She's been sitting on eggs, unfertilized eggs, for God knows how long. And then I originally got Casper because I wanted Remy to have a normal life, but Remy, I hand-fed Remy from about 2 weeks on. She had an air sac injury, and Remy bonded to me, and she won't have anything to do with male pigeons. She's obsessed with me. She thinks I'm her mate. So I want Remy to, does it really matter? She's a bird. Am I putting some kind of emotional human thing on Remy, who's a bird? Birds are different than like dogs, I don't know. I just think that Remy she clearly wants to have a baby, so I'm going to let her. That's the plan. So I'm going to Walmart. Actually, I'm going to Petco, then I'm going to Walmart. So here's what I'm getting, KT Exact. I'm going to get this. It's for all birds, essentially. I'll use that in case there's a problem. If Remy gets all weird or something, we're going to have to travel back. I mean, we're going to have a baby probably in 2 days. So I'll probably just get the small one because I think she's going to be able to handle this. I'm going to feed the bird, you know, at some point, 2-3 weeks old, but I need her to do it at first. That's the plan. But if for some reason she rejects the baby, I don't know why she would. She's been sitting on it, doing all the work. She has been doing all the work. I mean, me holding it for a half an hour while she takes a break, or even 40, it's been nothing. It's nothing. She's sitting on it. I'm not a pigeon. Like Casper and Chip. Casper and Chip are sitting on an egg right now. Man, it is a 50-50 split. With me and Remy, she's doing most of the work. I gotta give her the credit. The thing that I'm gonna get is a bird syringe. Now, I might change this bird syringe by cutting off the end and putting a balloon on the end, like wrapped around, and then cutting a hole in it. I might be doing that method. I'm not sure. I might not even have to do it if Remy's taking care of it. It'd be better her doing it than me getting involved. So that's the plan. So we'll get one of these too. That I'm doing for Remy is that I'm getting her some canary and finch food just because she likes it, and I know that if I get one that's fortified, it has calcium in it. But man, I'm on that about Remy. You know, I know that she produces eggs. I've always given her extra calcium. It's really not an issue. I just know that she likes this stuff. What she really likes is hemp seeds. She acts like those things are crap. So I'm gonna get a bag of this stuff or something like that. Got my hair cut in the Walmart. That's right. I tipped the girl like more than the haircut. She did a good job, right? I mean, it's better than the 85-year-old guy that cuts it in Brooklyn. The guy, the 85-year-old, when I have him cut it, I have to go home, get scissors out, and fix it. He leaves it really long on top, and it's sort of like a Hitler haircut. And nowadays, that is not something that you want to do. It's like walk around with a haircut that looks like, you know, I don't want anybody thinking that I like Hitler, because Hitler sucks. The thing that I like to get when I'm at Walmart is cheap caviar. I like the cheap stuff. I'll eat beluga, but I'll get this stuff. Sometimes they have the red. I like the red a whole lot. But I'll get this stuff. It's cheap. It's cheap. It's salt. I like salt. It's the truth. It's like fishy salt. The haircut looks okay. I mean, looks like a Ricky Schroeder cut or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll take the scissors to it too. It's a little long on top. What are you gonna do? You know, it's not like I really give a shit. I'll just leave it. That's the only deal that, you know, that the old man in Brooklyn, he's like 85 years old. He's a black dude. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because he doesn't have straight hair. So I'm sort of like saying, well, he doesn't give a good haircut because he's not used to dealing with straight hair. But cutting hair is a learned trait. I just think that he wants to, you know, make me look like Hitler. It's a bad haircut. This one's all right, though. It'll work. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. She did fine. This is the first year this damson plum flowered and fruited. And I think that they generally get bigger than this. This is the first year. But I'm telling you, these things are delicious. I'm so glad that I planted these trees. It's a pretty awesome tasting fruit. If you're looking for a fruit tree, a plum tree, I mean, it's not a big plum, that's for sure. They're small, but I do think that they get about double this size. They're tasty. It's well worth it.